So the EKG we're going to be looking at today is case 119. We're first going to figure out the atrial and ventricular heart rates. So to get the atrial count, we're going to count the number of small boxes from the end of one P wave here to the end of the next P wave, which is here. If we do that count, we're going to get 25 boxes. In order to get the beats per minute, we're going to divide 1500 by 25, and that's going to give us 60 beats per minute. To get ventricular count, we're going to count from the peak of one R to the peak of the next R. We again get 25 small boxes, so we divide 1500 by 25 to get 60 beats per minute. These match up, which shows that we have a normal association between when the atria contracts and when the ventricle contracts. Next, looking at P wave duration and morphology, we're going to count the number of little boxes from the beginning of the P wave, which is here, to the end of the P wave, which is here. We see that we get 2 boxes. We're going to multiply that 2 boxes by 0.04 seconds, as every box is 0.04 seconds, and we're going to get the P wave duration to be 0.08 seconds. The P wave does look a little funky, but we'll come back to that later. Next, for PRI duration, we're gonna start at the beginning of the P wave to the beginning of the Q wave, so beginning of P to beginning of Q. We're gonna count the small boxes here between the two, which is 4, and we're gonna multiply that 4 by 0.4 for how big a small box is and get 0.16 seconds. Next, we're gonna look at the QRS duration. So we're going to start at the beginning of the Q wave, which is here, to the end of the S wave, which is here. So we're going to get 3 boxes. In this case, we're going to multiply 0.04 by 3 and get 0.12 seconds. It's important to look at the frequency and morphology of these waves during the analysis. As I said before, the P wave is double humped, which indicates arterial enlargement or atrial enlargement. And we see the T wave appears to be a little long in duration, but doesn't seem to be much of an issue.